Streaming or distributing the game over the internet. I paid $50 for you. You can't stop me. There is a company I will not do any visual novels from, because they do actually press charges on people. Which is sad, because Mike and I were going to do one of their games. But that's not. Oh, what happens if you stream it too late? Well, I know they were giving reviewers copies to UK people, so I can't imagine that they have much of a problem. I don't think they're going to pull the Steins Gate card. Which, yeah, heads up, guys, don't stream Steins Gate. Apparently, they did get someone arrested over that.
乙女ゲームの破滅フラグしかない悪役令嬢に転生してしまった。集中できる環境は大切ですわね。
How's the sound for you guys? Is it okay? Is it too low, too loud? Let me know. I have not read this manga yet. Actually, okay. I'm good. Again, if you guys have any problems with any of the sounds, let me know. I don't hear it the same way you guys are. I'm hearing it off my TV. Because I'm being lazy today. Because you're asking people to agree to terms that they purchased and produced. Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that. Again, if you guys hear any kinds of feedback, let me know. Okay, so this is... I do like that. I do like that they're doing, like, this is a different timeline. Like, you know, so that people don't go, oh my god, this isn't like how it was in manga number 346. How dare you? No, I do like when they do that. It's like, it's a chill out. It's a different timeline. You're fine. Invitation to see. Huh? I find myself in a room. It is light pink walls and a black table, a pipe frame bed with light blue sheets. Placed on the bed is a blue pillow. My camera's in the way of part of this. Oh, this is Atsu's room. How nostalgic. I came here all the time in my past life. A sound suddenly places me in reverie. It's one I haven't heard in some time. My hands are tearing a cell phone wrapper off the package from a website we often ordered from back then. Wait, are these my hands? Ah. Looking closely, my hands are kind of different from mine. I wonder why the hands take a book from the wrap. There we go. So is this like, she goes, is this what do you call it? She go into people's, like, into people and stuff? Huh? Don't tell me this voice is Atsu. Am I Atsu in this dream? It's not like I'm behind Atsu or like we're in the same place. It feels like I literally am Atsu. By the way, not legal advice, not a lawyer, just saying. They can come at me, I paid for this. Wait, I think I know the picture she's holding. No way! The book says Fortune Lover, the official fanfic for dreamy romance. Fortune Lover is the name of the Otome game I was obsessed with in my previous life. So is this one of the rare ones where we're actually a girl? Oh man, I didn't... Well, it is an Otome game, so that makes sense. Oh man, I didn't know about this book. It'd be cool if the special CGs I got in Gamer in it. Like the one with Gerardo eating the muffin Maria dropped. Oh yeah, hey Atsu, I avoided all the Doom flags.
やっぱりジオルド王子のこの腹黒ド S の表情差分最高だな。特にゲーム終盤だとこの笑顔が絶妙に変化してくんだよね。
She can't hear me. Well, obviously. I am her right now. This body is Atsu's, so of course I can't force her to say things I want. But this is a dream. I at least wanted to talk to her. I want to read the official book too. Die, come back in some universe. See your old universe just get really pissed you can't get that one item you wanted. That's about right. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something on the computer. If you see me look away like that, I'm looking at you guys. Or something else. No, wait, Atsu! I'm not done with that page yet! Atsu, unable to hear my muted screams, flips onward mercilessly. And then I spot a familiar face.
ああ、出た悪役令嬢。カタリナの表情差分ってやけに多いんだよね。スタッフに逆に気に入られてそうだな。
Fuck you too, Atsu. Oh no. Katarina Claus? Katarina Claus is the villainess of Fortune Lover. She's a character who does awful, criminal things to the protagonist, Maria, and gets killed or exiled in most endings. And I, an ordinary high school girl, have been reincarnated her. In other words, I am Katarina Claus. Well, fuck. Exiled, disowned, killed by magic, stabbed with a sword, the list of Katarina's brutal doom ends made me recall all I'd experienced. It was such a long journey. But I'm no longer heading to doom. We passed the graduation ceremony at the Magic Academy where the game ends. Yes! Come over. Ever since I regained memory of my past life, I, Katarina Claus, have done whatever I could to avoid the doom end. I do kind of like the opening here. It's just kind of like, yep, we're doing exactly what the name tells you. To start, we have a romanceable character who sets my first doom flag, Gerardo Stewart. When the third prince of Sorcier falls for the protagonist, Katarina is either banished in the good end or killed in the bad end. No, this is its own timeline, they said at the beginning. For those that are fans of the series, this is kind of an, I guess, what if, its own little timeline. I guess they stressed that because they didn't want people to complain a lot. Sorry, 1 second. Is that giving me error? You stop giving me errors, and we will be fine. We've been great friends ever since childhood, but lately I've been worried I'd reached a bad end at any minute. I put so much effort into making the perfect toy snake so I could scare him off at any time. The next romanceable character, aka the next Doom Flag, is Keith Claus. Don't date your brother. He's the adopted son of the Claus family, making him my adorable little brother. Oh my god, this is so generic, it's perfect. Gonna guess this series was written by a woman because that's just funny. But if he falls in love with the protagonist, Katarina is still exiled or killed by magic. Man, they don't like this villainess. Unlike the game, he grew up to be a nice boy, so we're close-knit adopted siblings. The next is the third romanceable character, Alan Stewart, Gerardo's twin brother, the fourth prince, doesn't doom Katarina. The rival character in Alan's route is Lady Mary Hunt, the daughter of the Marquis Hunt. But unlike Katerina, Mary isn't doomed in any route. She's such a lovely rival. Well, she always helps me out and has a kind heart, so no wonder she's never doomed. Just as I befriended Alan, who I wouldn't have met in the game, Mary and I grew up together to become best friends. And the fourth romanceable character is Nicole Ascart. Nicole? I have no idea. Fortunately, Katerina isn't doomed in the route of the Prime Minister's son either. You get your ass that. Like Alan's route, oh, we got an albino. Like Alan's route, the antagonist is not Katerina, but Nicole's sister, Sophia. Nicole and Sophia aren't connected to me in the game, but both of them are now my precious friends. Well, I didn't do Nicole's route in my past life, so Atsu spoiled the whole thing for me. I'm just glad I didn't end up doomed. I panicked when I tried to boost my magic just in case, and it didn't improve at all. When I was a child, I worked hard on a farm to improve my earth magic, but my powers hardly changed. However, I found farming fun and devoted myself to it anyway. I could always live as a farmer if I were ever exiled. I don't have to worry about that anymore, of course. That doesn't mean I'm planning to quit my farming hobby. And so I managed to avoid all the doom flags by taking the perfect measure. But who could have thought we'd end up reaching the friendship end? Maria is the protagonist of Fortune Lover. Like all Otomi heroines, she's kind and pretty, so everyone... Oh my god, this is so on point, it's insane. I was lucky enough to befriend her at the academy, but I was nervous about who she'd end up with. After all, her love life correlates directly with my doom flags. But Maria didn't choose anyone, thus we all became friends and reached the friendship end. Thanks to that, the villainess Katerina escaped her doom, but I wonder how. Maria's too sweet to not have a boyfriend. Atsu's sighs bring me back to my senses. I find her looking at a rejected episode, rough sketch, and development stories. So Maria's original hairstyle looked like this, and wait, a rejected doom for the evil Katerina? No way, what is this? What do you mean a rejected doom? Panicking, I fixed my eyes on the page Atsu had opened. It reads, a cut ending where a boat taking Katerina into exile is attacked and sunk by pirates. I mean, being exiled is harsh enough, but the ship sinks as she's being exiled? Seriously? What I find particularly concerning is that these menacing sketches of the ship and the pirates are so finely detailed. Hey, production staff, what is this? Why are you so determined to doom Katerina Claus? Do you hate her that much? Seriously, the team should be reincarnated as Katerina too.
海賊の襲撃にあって船が沈むか。ちょっと見てみたかったな。
Not you too, Atsu.
でも、こんなに設定が練られてるのにお蔵入りなんて当時はもったいないって思っただろうな。
This entire game, I think it's her trying to cock-block the protagonist. That's great. That is actually really great. Wait, throughout? Oh yeah, this is a rejected doom. Wow. I'm so glad they didn't actually put this in the game. I mean, the game has already ended. In other words, I've avoided all dooms, even new ones I hadn't known. I don't have to worry about doom flags anymore, except for a sequel.
で、聞いたから読み返してみたけど、どんな風になることやら？
Huh? What did you say? I feel like Atsu just said something important. I need her to repeat it, but... I hear a voice calling me in the distance, then feel someone shake my shoulders and... When I open my eyes, I find Sophia looking at me worriedly. That's when I finally realized I fell asleep in the academy's courtyard. That was nostalgic. I kind of wanted to stay in that dream a little longer. Something Atsu said was still concerning me.
カタリナ様、大丈夫ですか？
Look, lady, you spend like however long trying not to die and see how you feel.
気持ちよくてうたた寝していただけよ。それよりどうしてここにソフィアが？私も今日家に帰りますので、学園を出る前にカタリナ様にご挨拶をと思ってお部屋を訪ねたのですが、いらっしゃらなかったので探していたんです。しばらくお会いできなくなりますから。
The Academy spring break is starting. It's common for students to head home, so since they had plans, Gerardo, Alan, Mary, and Maria all left today.
あ、そっか。ソフィアも今日帰るのね。探させちゃってごめんなさい。いいえ、謝られるようなことではないですわ。
Sophia's soft smile is pretty as ever, as expected of the sister of Nicole, the devilish charmer himself. It makes me feel a bit dizzy. It's disappointing I can't see her, Mary or Maria, during spring break. They all said they had plans they can't miss.
カタリナ様はキース様と明日お帰りになられるのですよね。ええ、そのつもりよ。
Actually, we were supposed to go home the first day of vacation, just like the others. But our journey was delayed just before vacation started. Sorry, give me a second. I don't know exactly why it was rescheduled, but Keith might, since he was the one who got the letter. Did the carriage break or something? But if that were the case, I'm pretty sure Anne, my maid, wouldn't have been summoned ahead of us.
ところでカタリナ様はどうしてこんなところに？
Why is my pillow? Oh, that's why. Oh, I need a new pillow for my chair, don't I? Yes, I do.
ふん、それはもちろん土作りよ。土作り？
This girl likes her
え
gardening.
え、しばらくの間学園を離れるでしょ。だから新学期が始まったらすぐに種まきするために春に向けた土作りをしていたの。それで一段落したからここで休憩していたんだけど、でも天気も良かったからかしら、そのままついうたた寝をしてしまったみたい。きっと疲れが出たのですわ。荷造りも自分でなさっていますし。ああ。
It's true that I've been having trouble packing my things. I usually leave that to Anne, but since she's not here, I'm doing it myself. It shows I've become completely dependent on her. Usually packing would be done by now. Yet I'm having a hard time packing my luggage. Keith keeps seeing my pile of bags saying, "Sister, that's too much." But I really want Mother to try the veggies I harvested this winter. I guess the cabbage is too big, though.
2年生の卒業式や修了式もありましたし、きっと疲れが溜まっているんですわ。もうお部屋でお休みになられたらいかがでしょう。それもそうね。明日に備えてもう休むことにするわ。
To the person DMing me, you'll get the new model when you get your new model. I can do some live testing of it on stream, but I'm not going to do it today. I nod and Sophia appears relieved, but her eyes betray her anxious thoughts.
本当は私もお部屋までお見送りしたいのですけれど、実はもう馬車が待っていて。
It's okay, I shouldn't trip and die. I don't think they wrote that into the game. Oh, I didn't realize she was tight on time. I really feel bad for making her search for me.
大丈夫よ。ちゃんと部屋に戻るから。はい、それではお先に失礼しますわ。ええ、また春休み明けにね。
Sophia looks reluctant to leave, but when I smile and wave my hand, she reminds me to rest and walks away. Recently, it's gotten warm enough that I'd be fine even sleeping outside, but she still worries about me. Sophia's such a kind girl. She's pretty and charming. I'm so lucky to have her as a friend. And then my stomach begins to grumble. Perhaps I should call it a day? Oh, but Anne's not here, and I don't know where the spare snacks are. Anne had told me, Lady Katerina, I will leave the snacks here, but don't eat them all at once. Well, I tried. Oh, my dear Anne, you know one snack a day is not nearly enough for me. As I search for fruit in the courtyard, departing from my barren field, Keith appears before me.
こんなところにいたんだね、姉さん。話があるんだけど。
It seems Keith realizes I'm scavenging for food, and he looks as strained as ever.
姉さん、まさかまた拾い食いしようとしてたの？
You're not my boss.
拾い食いじゃなくて、食べられる実が中庭にないか探していただけよ。
I just scared the shit out of the dog. The dog is now thoroughly upset with me because I just scared her awake.
それは拾い食いって言うんだよ、姉さん。そもそもそんな食べられそうな実がなる木は中庭にないよ。
When will he admit that there's nothing unladylike about picking fruit from a tree? Mother and Keith insist that a duke's daughter should never pick fruit from trees. Sometimes love can be smothering.
仕方ないな。アンが家に帰るときにもしもの時のためにって預けてくれたお菓子があるけど。
He looks like a
食べる？
bitch. He looks like a bitch.
お菓子があるの？
Any girl's reaction to having food.
少しだけだよ。
Keith says that, then takes an adorably wrapped cookie from his pocket. I wouldn't expect less from Anne and Keith. They actually had extras just in case. I'm so grateful. As I tear open the wrapping and cram the cookie into my mouth, I look up at Keith standing in front of me.
それよりキース、話ってどうしたの？
あのね、姉さん。頬張りながら喋っちゃダメって。いや、こんな話をしている場合じゃないか。
Keith is looking unusually troubled, so I swallow the cookie whole. Then he begins to speak. How is this woman not choked?
実は母さんと父さんから手紙が数日前に届いていたんだけれど、少し前から風邪がクラエス家で流行ってるみたいなんだ。
Yeah, no, this kid's gonna kill herself.
風邪？
Keith says that the cold is pretty bad and that both our parents were combined. Most of the servants also became ill, so there aren't enough staff to work the house. That's why Anne was called home early.
どうして教えてくれなかったのよ。
If he told me earlier, I could have gone home with Anne and taken care of them alongside her. I drew near Keith quickly, but he shakes his head with discomfort.
違うよ、姉さん。父さんが言わないでほしいって言っていたんだ。
You kept yelling about cookies. He wanted you to stay behind. Keith explains that father didn't want me to worry, as I'd insist on rushing home, and wrote that it should be kept a secret.
なんで？
父さんたちも移すわけにはいかないと思ったんじゃないかな。そういうわけで春休み初日から家に帰る予定が先送りになったところにつながるわけなんだけど。
Keith's hesitation gives me a bad feeling. Wait, what if I haven't avoided every doom and this cold is going to kill every member of the Klaus family? After all, I wasn't able to finish Fortune Lover. It would be weird if this was an unknown round. No, I'd never want that. I should get home right now. Keith quickly grabs my arm as I try to run, head full of steam.
姉さん待って。みんな解放に向かってるってさっき届いた手紙に書いてあったから。
They're getting better?
本当？
そうみたい。だからとにかく家のことは心配なさそうなんだけど。
Keith takes out a letter from an envelope. I open it in a hurry to find this written. The cold circulating the estate is nearly gone, and everyone is recovering. However, I must attend to serious social gatherings. Considering my current condition, it is unlikely I will be able to attend. That said, Duke Laws of Sorcier cannot miss these events. Thus, I would request Keith participate on my behalf.
キースがお父様の名代に？しばらくの期間って？
春休みいっぱいみたいだけれど。
Our parents went to the Bahamas, let's be real.
え？
Keith has to attend social gatherings representing father throughout spring break. Does that mean I'll have to stay at the academy all alone for my whole vacation? No way, I wouldn't survive without Anne and Keith. I've already eaten all the snacks. Maria's not here to make me any either. How do you not know how to cook, lady? How can I get my hands on some snacks? Mother, please give me some money. Wait, if they're recovering, can't we go home? Shouldn't I head back to take care of them?
姉さん、姉さん。手紙にはまだ続きがあるよ。
Keith is right. I haven't finished reading. There's a second letter written by Mother. There she wrote, Dear Keith, I am very concerned about leaving Katerina alone at the academy without supervision, as she has already started a farm there. I would feel better if you stay by her side and keep watch on her. I know I am troubling you, but please take Katerina with you. I will arrange for furnishings and a temporary maids. Dear Katerina, please be a proper lady and behave well. Do try not to get too carried away. Listen to what Keith says. I have attached some detailed notes, so be sure to read them carefully. Sincerely, Mother. They're supposed to be nobles. Starting a farm is bad. Oof. On the third page, Mother's written a number of extremely specific rules to obey. Never eat anything off the ground. Keep your mouth shut while eating. Do not run off alone and make a ruckus. Mother's handwriting is so powerful I can almost hear her voice. I can't help but stare off into space. Mother, she's good as always. I gently close the letter, full of Mother's classic lectures, trying my absolute best to forget ever setting my eyes upon them. And what did Mother want to say again? I read the first letter again and tilt my head, wondering about one thing.
ねえキース、明日からの重要な社交って？
なあ、それはね。
The next day, I looked out the carriage window in high spirits, Keith by my side. I had panicked, thinking I was left to fend for myself. Who'd have thought I'd get to cruise on a luxurious liner instead? The social gatherings father is having Keith attend is the maiden voyage of a ship hosted by the Marquise Ryle Werder. God, I probably butchered every name in this so far. It's my first time going to sea in this life, and it's no dinky houseboat, but a real luxury cruise ship. Of course, I'd never been on a cruise ship in my previous life either, so I can't help my excitement. And speaking of sea, I'm so excited for the seafood. I'm sure they'll have the freshest sashimi. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. By the way, if it's obvious I'm stumbling, my camera is right in front of some of the words. Because I'm in such a small space.
声が漏れてるよ。
踊る？いや、サーモンかな。いくらも捨てがたい。
聞こえてないみたいだね。
I noticed Keith looking somewhat weary in the seat across from mine.
あら？もしかして声に出ていた？
うん、思い切りね。それより姉さん、今回はクイード王国とソルシエとの国交に関わる社交の場だって分かってるよね。
クイード王国？
Keith's exhaustion in response to my confusion is palpable.
まさか昨日話したこと覚えてないの？
It seems Keith told me about it yesterday in the courtyard. Sadly, I had my hands full with that cookie and hardly recalled. Keith sighs and explains it to me again.
クイード王国自体は知ってるよね。
確か発明大国って言われてるあのクイード王国よね。 別の大陸にあるんだって？
Is it loud? Hold on.
しおりを挟んでおきま
Just
す
in
わ
case I
ね。
fuck up. See, no one's told me that.
はしゃぎすぎない
I've
でよ
asked people literally to let me. Oh,
今日
that's
は
why.
何か
今日もあなた姉さんまたこの声が届いているだ君の
Visual novels have a thing. You
いろんな
guys never get to see this in the background of how much I actually have to mess with this.
お望みのものが
Because visual novel voices
それ以上
always
華やか
これでも今はさこんな感じでしょうか
Yeah, their music is actually usually louder. It's weird. Let me know if it's better now.
そのクイード国の宰相とソルシエのベルダー公爵が共同で作った船が今回僕たちの乗る船なんだ
They're always doing that where the music's always louder. I also have really bad ears, so that's why usually I always have voicing much louder than everything else.
クイード王国の造船技術は高くて今までクイード国が作ってきた船も十分すごいんだけど今回ソルシエと共同で開発することで魔法技術も取り入れた世界でも最大級の帆船を実現させたんだこれを機に今まであまり交流のなかったクイードとソルシエ両国の親交を深めるという目的もあるんだけど姉さん分かってる
Not a single word. Then it'll be alright. I participated in many social parties of the Duke of Sorcerer's daughter. Mother had always scolded me, but I have yet to make any real blunders. I'm sure this party will go well too.
もちろん分かってるわ。安心してちょうだい、キース。
本当に分かってるのかな
Keith mumbles something as he looks out the window into the distance. Maybe he's frustrated that we still can't see the ocean. After a while, the carriage shakes with a great thud and stops. Finally, we arrive at the port. The sea breeze carries a salty scent into the carriage, and it really strikes me that we're in a port town.
ついに着いたのね。
Why the fuck was there... Okay, I'm curious, did anyone else hear that echo? Did that shit go so nuclear that thing echoed from the neck phones over across the room and my TV? Holy shit. Or was that from the game? That was some echoey squeals. The salty smell of the sea guides my thoughts back to seafood. I haven't had sashimi in this world, so I've really been craving it lately. Do they happen to have dried fish too? I'd really love to have miso marinated fish. She's just that loud. Yeah, fucking apparently. I'm really hoping that didn't... I'm sorry if that got caught on the mic, because I have my TV to about 3, so that it doesn't get picked up. Ah! Just smacked my knee. Oh, I'm seeing stars. The whole thing about seeing stars is true. And we're getting on a quid ship, right? Then they'll probably have some rare cuisine.
さあ、キス、降りるわよ。
待って姉さん母さんの言いつけは忘れてないよね
I've been trying to be fair. I try to get out on impulse, but Keith halts me. He even has Mother's letter in his hands.
もちろん忘れてないわよ。
内容は何だった
Don't fuck it up. Keith acts more like Mother every year, even though he's a playboy in the game. I'm glad they get along here, though.
ほら姉さん
Oh, that is my headphones. That's where that echo comes from. You guys don't hear it, I do.
確か走らない、とにかくおしとやかに、大口で料理を食べない、 問題を起こさない。それと
I tilt my head, counting on my fingers to remember what else she mentioned. Keith points at the letter.
食べ過ぎ厳禁。
Those exact words, same as always. They're written larger than the others in the letter, too. Of course, I keep it in mind, more or less. But why does Mother have to repeat those words over and over again?
平気よ。ちゃんと控えめに食べるから。
姉さんの控えめは全然控えめじゃないんだよ。いつも食べ過ぎてお腹壊してるじゃないか。料理は山盛り禁止。デザートは1種類につき1個までにしてよ。
That's outrageous. If it was up to you, I'd be nothing but skin and bones.
今回は国交が関わる会なんだからね。母さんにもちゃんと報告するから。
そんなキース
God, we are whiny. I try to throw myself on his mercy, but Keith opens the carriage door with indifference. The seaside sunlight floods in my view.
ほら、姉さん行くよ。
地平線のその向こうに未来があること、この目で確かめよう。恐れも捨てて強い風乗り越えたら絆できること、綺麗事じゃないから手を取り合おう。ブルースカイ、ビーフィー、うまくいかない時もその目を伏せないで。可能性は不可能と隣り合わせいつもTake a chance 願いをかけて Day by day ときめくつかもう Make a wish 諦めないで。どんな戸惑いに出会っても限界はないここきっとない Baby steady go。
That was really loud. Sorry, everybody. I might turn the movies down. I like this so far. Again, I've not seen the manga or anything. The audience is now deaf. I am sorry. Hold on.
ゆっくりで大
You
丈
have
夫
like
で
a
すよ。
50-50 shot with those being too loud. You go down here.
しおりを挟
As
んでおき
visual
ま
novel
すわ
rules
ね。
dictate, we must save every chance we get. By the way, if you guys think this is the only Switch visual novel Atomi game we will be doing, we have a lot. I like collecting these. You're all screwed. There are some really good ones, because I know you guys got into the Chinese one we did that had no ending. That still annoys the shit out of me. I like that game. There is one similar to that, though, that I have. So we'll see if it's good. These tend to also become rare, which is weird. I guess the companies don't print many of them. So it's why I kind of like collecting these visual novels other than playing them. I just always get nervous about playing them because I don't think you guys would ever really want to be into them. Clear blue skies, crashing waves, and... Ah, that's pretty. Cut content. I stole that from the chat. A luxury cruise ship.
キース見てあの船すっごく大きいわ。
Upon descending from the carriage, I spot the luxurious ship and shake Keith in excitement.
姉さん、落ち着いて。他の人も見てるから。
今からあの船に乗って1週間後悔するのよねキース。
And this is where they figured out COVID exists.
船の上から見た景色って一体どんな感じなのかしら。あ、きっと出てくる食事も豪華よね。クイードの料理も食べられるかも。楽しみだわ。
How is this girl not fat? I'm so excited. I never thought I'd board such a luxurious ship.
今回はクイードの貴族もいるんだからね。国内のパーティーよりも気をつけないと。
分かってるわよ。公爵令嬢として立派に振る舞ってみせるから。
分かってるなら手を離して。
For some reason, Keith's face is now red. Oh, maybe I was grabbing him a little too hard?
まったくこっちの気持ちも知らないで。距離が近いんだから。
Bro has a sister complex.
なんか言った？
なんでもないよ姉さん。
I need to get one of those, speaking of exercise, I need to get one of those things you put under the chair to, like, the cycle thing for your feet when you're working. I need to get one of those. I let go of Keith and turn his dumbfounded expression to look up at the ship again. We do some more Fist of the North Star today, which I really, really want to do. But with how my knee is right now, still recovering, I guarantee I'm going to end up on the floor. I don't think I'd be able to do it too long. In the size and beauty of both, it is all so grand, a brilliant behemoth of a vessel born from the great minds of Quid and Sorcerer. Where are you going, bud? Good morning. Decided to wake up? I took your spot. Oh, give me a minute. I'm being glared at. I have to move everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here. Here, I'll move my foot pillow. Here, now you can have your spot back. Come here. I'm not gonna pick you up and carry you. I literally can't do my wrist. What? I'm sorry that I had something on your doggy spot. You can go back though. Am I facing the wrong way? You don't like it when I face where you lay down? Here. Oh, you're gonna make me get up. Oh god. It still hurts. I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. No, I'm not chasing you. I don't care that you're cute. Fuck, I'm chasing it. She wants me to chase her. The old lady has decided she wants to be a puppy. I'm not chasing her. None of you can make me chase her. Ah, my... I literally can't even if I wanted to chase that pup right now. She knows that I'm hurt. Did you just Peter laugh? It was my very bad attempt at it, Apu. Hi. It was my very bad attempt at it. Nearby people who appear to be passengers keep mentioning the Vinculum. That must be the ship's name. We'll be aboard this ship for a while. It'll be a life on the high sea. I wonder what the days will be like. I've already dodged my doom flags. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the worst thing you can say in an anime. Here we take the stupidest character that we've seen in a while. What could possibly go wrong? As you see some writer for a game laughing and cackling evilly.
Katarina-sama!
I hear an adorable voice behind me and am surprised to see its owner.
Maria!
Apu, go jump on the Twitch. Or go pop up the Twitch so you can talk to everybody. Everybody's chilling on the Twitch today. I'm gonna be honest, I like Katarina's design better. Maria just looks very generic. Maria Campbell. She's my classmate at the Magic Academy and one of the kingdom's rare light magic users. She's a precious friend of mine. Also, let me know I'm a little higher than my mic right now, so let me know if it sounds any different or better or worse, because that's gonna actually gauge. Oh, you know, it's not like I just saw cut content in the art book and I'm dying in a pirate attack. No, it's okay, Maria's here. We have a chance of living. Of course, the protagonist of Fortune's Lover is unbelievably cute. She looks generic. She looks generic. They're cuter. Oh no, we're doing this. I'm gonna have to show you guys more Atomi games. There's cuter girls out there. But what's more, she's a good person, a hard worker, and a great in the kitchen. I'm sorry, is this your first fucking Atomi game? Because that's pretty standard. The kitchen? Yeah.
もしかしてマリアもこの船に乗るの？
はい、光栄なことに特別招待を受けまして、
Oh god, is she
カ
into
タリ
us
ナ
too?
様にお会いできてよかったです。
Can we just start dating her? Maria seems relieved to find me here. Maria had said that, as a commoner, she had never attended a party amongst nobles. That must be why she's so nervous now.
恐れ多いですし、場違いかもとは思ったんですが、これからもカタリナ様のおそばにいるためには、こういった場に慣れておくべきだと思ったんです。
Oh, I was about to ask, but then I remember they're friends. That makes sense. Although, if she's a light user, wouldn't you... Okay, just hear me out. If she's a healer, because I'm gonna guess light magic means healing, wouldn't you automatically be nice to the person that can heal your ass? It makes sense since this started as a light novel, so hyper-stereotypical characters are expected. Yeah, the only light novel I've really read are Slayer and Vampire Hunter D. I haven't really read many others. I do know there are quite a few of these games that are based off that. Give me a second. My pillow thing keeps falling, and I need to fix it there. I am so short, and I refuse to put my chair up high, down low. So I'm just kind of stuck with my feet dangling now. I have to put my foot pillow back. Miko be damned. She can be angry at me later. I'm tiny. I'm short. I'm short. I admit it. Maria looks so cute, blushing like that. But what does that mean by your side? Does she want us to be friends forever?
ありがとう。私もマリアがいてくれて嬉しいわ。一緒に目いっぱい楽しみましょう。
はい。
案外いないから心配だったけど、キャンベルさんなら姉さんを見守ってくれるだろうし、少し安心かな。
That man knows he's screwed no matter what happens. He does.
今回はジオルド様もいるって話だし、はあ、姉さんに間違いがないよ。見張っておかなきゃ。
Oh. Ah, bro has a sister complex. Again. Hey, Apu. Thank you for the 100 bits. I was gonna make a superhero landing joke, so I know you got your knee hurt. Fuck, I wish that was what it was. No. I now have a gnarly little looking mark on my face, and I'm not thrilled with it. No, I wish it was a superhero landing and not just complete and utter klutziness.
ほらほらキース、早く船に乗るわよ。
うん、今行く。
I had to put off getting my first B12 injection because of it.
ってああ、もう姉さん走ると危ないよ。いい天気だな。絶好の公開日和だ。あとは予定通り。
Well, hello there, bad boy. He didn't even get 5 seconds.
あれは。
それではキース様、カタリナ様、私どもは荷物を運び込んでおきますので。
See you, man.
キャンベル様のお荷物はこちらでお預かりしてお部屋へ届けさせていただきますね。
ええ、お願いね。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
After leaving the luggage with the maids, I go out onto the deck to watch the ship set sail. I arrive on deck and the salty smell of the sea breeze. The aquamarine horizon stretches out before me. That is really pretty.
すごい。本当に海だわ。
本当、
素敵な景色ですね。あ、見て見て、カモメがいる。
Oh, look, fuck those things. If anyone actually lives by the ocean, you know exactly why everybody hates those bastard birds. People keep bitching about pigeons, but I'd rather deal with pigeons than ever deal with a seagull again. Like, they are some... I haven't heard a single person ever defend seagulls. They are just nasty birds. I run up to the railing and inhale deeply. That's the smell, alright. How exciting. How do I describe it? It is extraordinary. The smell of adventure is making my heart race. I look at the port and see the townspeople crowding to get a look. A ship like this must be a rare sight. Oh, this is the ship. This is like a ship departure scene from movies. I wonder if they will start throwing streamers. It's like that one movie, Titanic. What happened at the end of that? If this ends up like that, I'm sorry. I don't know. But it seems like it's this careless.
なあもう姉さん、そんなに身を乗り出したら危ないよ。
You're in the chat. I can hear the fucking venom in your voice, too. I live on an island, fucking try me. Yeah, you know exactly what those little bastards will do. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can train a pigeon, and pigeons are actually quite useful. We used to have them in New York, and we used to, you know, my grandpa showed me this when I was very young. Because in New York, he used to, since he was a kid, he would train pigeons. You know, he'd raise them. And you can actually use them to send messages and stuff like that, and they're actually pretty loving when you get them to trust you. I have never, ever in my life fucking seen anybody train a fucking seagull. Fuck those nasty little I have seen this, though. I have seen one piss off what was it? A pelican so bad the pelican ate it. Like, just straight up ate the fucking thing. It was insane. Like, they fucking hate him. I've seen dolphins shoot water at seagulls just to get them the way. Yes. It just, boom. I was like, holy fuck. I think there's a video similar to that too on the net, but no, I've actually seen it. Oh, I've legitimately watched a seagull go into some, like, I've seen a group of seagulls because some of my family and friends decided it'd be a good idea that were visiting that hadn't moved here yet. They were visiting us, and they decided, oh, look at these cute little birds, and started throwing french fries. And those of us that lived here left the fucking car, and they're like, why? And they had a sunroof open, so most of you can realize what's about to happen. So those of us that lived, you know, in Florida, we left. We got out of that car. And they all dive bombed into the car. Pigeons are not that bad. Pigeons are not that bad of flying rats. I'd rather deal with a pigeon than deal with, if you ever want to piss people off, and I love doing this, you know how everyone loves doves? Doves are just pigeons. They are the same exact, species. They're just pigeons. Species, family. Genus? So that vid, yeah, he swallowed. No, I've seen it in person. I've legitimately seen it in person, and this pelican didn't spit it back out. I've seen it in person. Have you ever seen a dolphin just fuck with a seagull? It's fucking hysterical. Like, I've never seen anything from human to animal that likes seagulls. I've seen a crow fuck one up, too. Yeah, seagulls are flying rats. They are nasty, nasty birds. Pigeons don't scream in your face. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot seagulls did that. When I was little, I actually have a mark. I have a piece of my ear missing. And this is true. This is an actual story. I have a little tiny piece of my ear missing. Because when I was about probably 4 or 5 when we first visited before we moved here, I was a little kid. So I had like a little hot dog. Little kid after all. And this seagull wanted the hot dog. And as a kid, you don't realize give the seagull a hot dog. So apparently I fought the seagull. And this has been a story my family loves to tell for a long time. I did not win that fight with the seagull. The seagull got the hot dog and a piece of my ear. Because it's a nasty fucking bird. It's a nasty, vile fucking bird. Wild pigeons are stupid, suicidal things, but yeah, they can also be trained. Yeah, pigeons can be trained. I've never seen a seagull. I've worked with animal rescue before, with wildlife animal rescue. And even when we tried to do rescue on seagulls, they're still stupid fucking birds. Pelicans are awesome, though. For real, pelicans are fucking badass. I love working with pelicans. Fuckers tried to eat a cat. It's the fucking seagull tried to eat a cat? Or are you talking about the fucking pelican? Because I could see a pelican doing it. Pelicans don't give a shit. Seagulls are animals, not convince me that not all animals have working brains. Here's the thing. I have seen seagulls be incredibly smart, and then a second later do something incredibly fucking stupid. And then you have fucking crows that wait for them to fuck it up so they can just come in and steal shit. Because crows and ravens are the badasses of the birdom. They're smart, and they just wait for the fuck-ups. There's another video tried, but didn't find a way around it. Yeah, no, I've watched a pelican, like, straight up eat that thing. It didn't come back up. I've seen the video of the pelican that spit it back out. No, this one didn't get spit back out. At least not when I was standing there. This is the dog when he was a kid and toss out bread, then ping them with a slingshot and then kick them into the water like you said. No one likes seagulls. I don't encourage animal abuse, but I'm missing a piece of my ear. Fuck those little bastards. No, don't hurt a seagull. Don't hurt those stupid things. They'll kill themselves, it's fine. Pigeons were the first known animals ever farmed for food. Really? That I actually didn't know. We have right now, we have a silky chicken that's walking around near my house. I know it lives in one of the houses here, and it keeps getting out of the fence. And it's a very sweet bird because you can pet it. It's like the only chicken I've dealt with that's actually really sweet, because apparently silkies are just naturally very sweet, calm chickens. But it's also really dumb as fuck, and I don't know why it does this, but it has this thing when it sees a car, if the car is stopped, because there's a stop sign right there, it will run over and rub its head against the car door, hoping you'll open it and pet it. It is not going to live much longer, I am fairly certain. Because it's very dumb. It's very, very dumb. Geese and swans are evil. So fuck those things. Fuck those things. Fuck swans entirely. I love, when I lived in town, we had somebody who had, like, this rich guy had this lake. And he bought a bunch of swans for it to show off. And they fucked his house up. He couldn't go to the backyard where the lake was, because they kept chasing his ass inside. It was funny. Dude paid for these nasty little things. I've never dealt with a quail before. Never dealt with a quail before. Give me a moment. I'm just waiting for my thing to come back up on the screen, then we can continue. Man, we need a flamethrower. No, that dude did that one to himself. He did that to himself. Come on. Alexa. HDMI 3, please. Thank you. I just needed a moment. Keith pulls on my arm. See, anyone that lives by the ocean is gonna laugh at this part of the game because they know about this kind of shit. My thoughts are full of the thrill of departure in the life of this ship. I turn to look at Keith with a huge smile. Oh, I can save during these.
私にお任せください。
Good game. My cousin that lives near the coast estimates seagulls as much as he can. Eliminates seagulls as much as he can. Eat cats that keep the rats and mice away from his place. And the gulls go after the kittens. Oh, fuck those little things. Fuck those seagulls if they're doing that. Poor kittens. I've never seen one go after a kitten. I've never seen one go after a kitten before. I'd shoot it if I did. I like animals and I do animal rescue, but don't go after cats. I've never seen that. Like I said, I've watched a pelican eat a seagull alive. I don't know what the fuck happened. I know, we were driving to, we had to drive around the coastline. It was a couple weeks ago. Where did we go? It wasn't when we picked up Kiwi. It was after that. We weren't heading to Brandon. We're heading to St. Pete. No, a little past St. Pete we were going. and we had to go on the bridge, the big the Skyway Bridge, and there were a bunch of pelicans, and I have no idea. I've never seen this before with a pelican. They were in place, like they almost looked fake. They were just flying in one spot. So when you drove by, you thought they were fake birds. They were alive, because I watched their wings move, but it was really freaky because they weren't going anywhere. It's almost impressive how little fear seagulls have. Yeah, no, they're too stupid to fear anything. Oh my god, no. If you ever go near the ocean and watch them, they are dumb as shit. They don't understand fear. Like here's the tier of birds. You have at the top, you have things like ravens and crows and shit that are stupidly smart animals. I have seen some amazing shit. Like if I ever get a bird, I'm getting a crow. Those things are insane with their intelligence. And then you go all the way down to the bottom and you get seagulls. Like people shit on pigeons. Pigeons are fucking smarter than seagulls. Because I've seen pigeons figure out this is a bad time, I'm out of here. Seagulls will stand there and fight a car. Like they don't care. They're dumb as shit. So are chickens. I'm gonna film at some point that chicken rubbing its head against the car. I'm not joking. I am gonna film that because that thing is going... I don't want to see anything happen to him. Because he's a really sweet little chicken. Well, he's a big chicken. No, that might be a hen. I don't think that's a rooster. No. The only ones that crow, those are roosters, right? Then that's a rooster. Because it crows. But he rubs his head against car doors, and I don't know why. Every time someone stops at the stop sign, he rubs his head against a car door. It's weird. I've never seen this from a chicken before. Because I used to live on a farm. Is this just things silkies do? Fucking weird. I'm gonna film it one day. Next time I'm out, I'm gonna film it. When I think of seagulls, the first ones I think of are the ones from Finding Dory. The ones that yell mine, mine, mine. Yeah, that's about right for seagulls. I'm going to film. I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna take Kiwi when it warms up a little. I'm gonna take him to Moat Marine, which is a research facility, but it also has a beach near there. I will film his reaction to seagulls, because I kind of want to see what that does. I know he's going to enjoy the little crabs there. Those are another animal that doesn't give a fuck. But at least they can fend for themselves. Let's go fishing together.
一緒に釣りをしましょうね、キース。
Ooh, I think he liked that.
釣りって何を釣り上げるつもりなの？
I think... Do you think he liked that?
もちろん、狙うは海でしか釣れなさそうな大きい魚よ。あ、イカもいいわね。
Oh, go girl, catch a squid. Are the monkeys in Bali the ones that attack people if they don't get food or something?
その手の釣りをするなら多分専用の漁船が必要だと思うけど。
Are they the ones that during the pandemic got like insanely vicious because people weren't giving them food?
釣りといえば、子供の頃よくやったわね、キース。覚えてる？
Alright, let's see what this is about.
私にお任せください。
Alright, it said memory scenario. I want to see how to get that. Welcome, guys. This is kind of a laid-back first look. We might do a full let's play of this. People seem like
これまでの軌跡はしっかり記録していますわ。
That's not how I do that.
何か知りたいことがあるのですね。
How do I do the memory? How do I do that? Oh god! No, 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 what'd I do? No! Oh god, no, buttons. No, no, don't skip. Let me go back.
カタリナ、
No, 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 no.
久しぶり。どこから始めましょうか。
I don't understand how the buttons work.
釣りといえば、子供の頃よくやったわね、キース。
I'll figure out the memory.
覚えてる？
覚えてるよ。忘れるわけないじゃないか。
They're the ones that steal shit from tourists like glasses and phones to negotiate food. That's amazing. That, you gotta admit, you gotta give those monkeys some credit for that. That is amazing. There's some smart monkeys. Those are the little ones, right? The ones in Bali are the little one, not the ringtails. Shit, that's a lemur. What are the little monkeys called?
よかった。 じゃあ絶対にやりましょうね。
そうだね。や、カタリナ。
That voice. I turn around to see the face that matches the very familiar voice.
カタリナ、あなたも来ていると聞いて探していたんですよ。
Look at the face of her on the side, like, fuck yeah, men.
ジオルド様、それにアラン様もニコル様まで。
I do like the character design. The one in the middle reminds me of Oran Host Club. Why did that never get a video game? Why did Oran Host Club never get a video game?
カタリナ、久しぶりだな。
That's another one I need to get from my collection.
まさか本当に来ているとはな。
I'm sure Dorado and Alan have official duties here as princes. It's no surprise to find them at important social gatherings. And Nicole is likely participating as proxy for the Prime Minister. Just as I wish that Sophia could be here too, she appears popping out from behind Nicole. Sorry if you guys hear my chair.
カタリナ様、お会いできて嬉しいですわ。
Maybe I should lower it just a smidgen. Oh, that's better.
ソフィ
I need to stop trying to sit like I'm so tall. I know when Mossy was here, he yelled at me for that too. Because he had to keep lowering my chair even though he's tall as shit. I take her hand joyfully and Sophia responds with a smile.
ア、ソフィアも来ていたなんて嬉しいわ。お父様に無理を言ってお兄様についてきたんです。まさかカタリナ様がいらっしゃるなんて思いませんでした。お会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
She's adorable. I like her. By the way, there is a visual novel I want to get, and the main character's name is Kisa. I've had about like 8 or 9 people show me the game, and it is on my wish list to get eventually. It's a Switch game because unfortunately...
本当はキースだけのはずだったんだけど、いろいろあって。でもどうしてソフィアはそんなに来たかったの？実は最近花の霊場は海に抱かれてというロマンス小説のシリーズを読んで夢中になってしまいまして。
Sophia blushes, putting a hand to her cheek. It's the same face she makes whenever we're about to talk about romance novels.
それでどうしても海が見たくなってお兄様についてきたんです。
So, for those wondering, you get a lot more right now visual novels on Switch. If you are somebody into visual novels, you will get more on Switch than you will currently on the PlayStation 5 or... I don't think I've ever heard of one coming onto an Xbox. And I'm not shitting on Xbox, please don't think I am. I legitimately have never heard of one coming out on the Xbox. But if you are a visual novel person and you do kind of want to get into them and you don't really have a PC for it and stuff, the PlayStation or the Switch is kind of the place to go now for visual novels. It used to be the PSP and stuff, but now it's the Switch. Which is good. You can actually get a bit more risque ones on there too. And we have plenty of them to show off since it's obvious you guys are going to be into Otome games. And if you're not, you're still here. You've locked in and you're comfortable. It's almost like she's on a pilgrimage. It must be a pretty good book. Sophia has read so many romance novels in her life. She's a pro among pros. She was already well read even at 10 years old when we first met. It was the reason we first became friends. Though lately she's really been going off the deep end with borderline BL and oh, here's a fun thing for the chat room. Does anyone know what BL means? Oh, I'm sorry, Miko. I took your spot. I'm not getting it back. Kiwi, come here, honey. Ah, yes! My chat has been trained. I'm so proud of all of you men. Nobody sees the smirk on my face. And infidelity. But if this book is enough to impress a seasoned veteran like Sophia, it must definitely be worthy read.
それでどんな話なの？
Give me a second. Hope to know so I can avoid it on sites.
令嬢が海賊によって婚約者から引き離され、さらわれた海賊船の中で海賊と新たな愛を育んでいく略奪の物語ですわ。
Oh, I'm making you people have to watch. Yeah, we have made you guys see Sweet Pool and Slow Damage, which we got the good ending spoiler in Slow Damage. So, yeah, I'm happy. Go watch them. They're not bad series. I don't do the normal boys love games. Wow, she sounds pretty extreme. Somebody actually sent me one to do called, oh, I don't remember the name of it. But it's one there's no way I'd ever get away with actually recording.
令嬢が婚約者から引き離されて。そうですか。
For some reason, Gerudo's smile gives me the shivers. Maybe I got a chill from the ocean breeze.
父にやけに熱心に同行を頼み込んでいるとは思っていたが、まさかそんな理由だったとは。
All the brothers are like, oh god, she's one of those.
船や海、潮風、小説のような世界を体感したくてお兄様についてまいりましたの。
She's adorable. We need to protect this one. Hold on. Oh, I can't do it. I was gonna do like a head pat thing.
あ、花の令嬢は海に抱かれてももちろん持ってきていますから、後ほどカタリナ様にもお貸しいたしますわ。いいの？嬉しい。
待ってください。カタリナは読まなくていいです。
I didn't expect interference from this direction. Weird you would have put visual novels on Xbox because of on getting in Japanese to buy it, despite how all of their ideas on how the Japanese care about Xbox went, as well as the Heisenberg. I don't, if there are visual novels on Xbox, I don't honest to God know. Remember, I don't do really any Xbox stuff, but I've never heard of any on there. All the collector's editions and stuff I've seen are basically, well, now, Switch. I've got a couple ones for PlayStation or PSP at the time. PlayStation used to be the big visual novel one. Like, back before they became American, they were the huge visual novel company. And then, everything was on the PlayStation stuff, especially, like, Vita. Vita was huge in Japan. It is a ton of visual novels. And then you've got the Switch, because it's easier to carry around and stuff. And, of course, the PC is getting popular for it, obviously. There's a lot that are still exclusively... This is an exclusive Switch one. A couple of the other ones we'll look at eventually are exclusively Switch. I don't actually do a lot of Japanese visual novels, so it's nice to kind of dip my toes into them. Oh, maybe he wants to read it first. But it's not like I'd spoil it for him.
あら、カタリナ様の意思を無視するなんて、それが婚約者のすることですの？
That voice. It's my friend, Mary Hunt. Keep wanting to say something else. Her voice, that of an elegant noblewoman. She's one of my beloved childhood friends and the fourth daughter of Marquise Hunt. She was shy when we first met, but she's grown up to be such an upstanding lady as to be called the flower of society.
メアリー！カタリナ様！お会いできて嬉しいですわ！
来ていることは知っていましたが、こうも早くカタリナを見つけてくるとは。
Oh! He's pissy because everybody else is giving us attention. Oh, he likes us.
カタリナ様、ぜひご一緒させてくださいね。ええ、もちろんよ。メアリーも来ていたなんて嬉しいわ。
Mary happily grips my hands. I'm happy to see another childhood friend here.
家族と来ていたのですけれど、 カタリナ様がいらっしゃっていると人づてに聞き及びまして、お探ししていたのですわ。
相変わらず社交界の花は情報が早いですね。
Didn't the Xbox it completely failed in Japan. So did the PlayStation 5, let's be real. But then again, Sony deserved that one.
ですが、人の会話に割って入るというのは貴族令嬢の鏡と呼ばれるあなたの立場ではいかがなものかとも思いますが。
Fun fact, Japan is why you actually saw for a very long time PlayStation 3 ports still being made and PlayStation 4 ports being made, because Japan doesn't really like to change to newer. Even though they're a technological giant, they like to keep what they already have, weirdly enough.
あら、それをおっしゃるなら、先にカタリナ様とソフィア様の話に割って入ったジオルド様の方が無粋というものでは？
Both of them are smiling, but the air is feeling thin. Maybe I did stay out in the breeze too long? As I stand there confused, I feel a tug on my sleeve.
カタリナ様、後でジオルド様に見つからないようこっそりお渡ししますわ。え、いいの？もちろんですわ。お約束します。
I'm having a good day. I hope you all are too. I'm having a better day than I have the last few days because I can actually bend my knee. Sophia is such a nice girl. Yeah, they are into more mobile games. It's also why you see a lot of visual novels on your cell phones now. Which I've wanted to look at a few of the Otomi games on cell phone, but I've been warned by multiple people that they will copyright strike down videos like crazy, which is really weird. I feel fortunate to have such a caring friend. Sophia and I talk up a storm about a novel we've recently read when I notice someone standing up.
ソフィア、学校とは違い、他の貴族の目も多くある。羽目を外しすぎないように。
Nicole warns his sister gently, casting his soft smile on the two of us.
分かっていますわ、お兄様。もちろんです。
I feel a little dizzy as I nod. Nicole's smile exudes a devilish aura. Ugh, his charm is as powerful as ever. Nicole has always been this way. He's handsome even as a boy, but now his charm is truly what I call devilish. The student council members of his class were spellstruck by his aura. It caused so many issues, everyone but the president quit. Another woman nearby must have also been struck by that aura. Before my eyes, she blushes and falls faint to the floor. Jesus! She collapsed. I've been around him so long, I've almost gotten used to it, but even still, I can feel the blush on my cheeks. His nearly deadly charm grows in strength every year. I'm sure this ship is chock full of unsuspecting victims.
にしても結局いつもと変わり映えしないメンバーが揃ったな。
Ellen's voice brings me back to my senses, and I look around to see the usual suspects. Right, all the student council members and me. Gerardo, Keith, Alan, Nicole, Maria, Mary, and Sophia are all members of the student council. The student council members are the selected by the Academy Achievements and Magical Prowess. Everyone is highly capable. To be exact, I'm not a member. When everyone joined the council, I alone was left out. So they probably invite me so often out of concern. Thanks to that, I was able to become friends with Maria and become a sort of secondary member of the council. The student council president isn't here, I guess. Thinking about the incident before spring break leaves me feeling down, but then the sound of trumpets blows away my haze. The fanfare melds to the musical performance. This must be the departure ceremony. Seeing the people remaining on shore waving flags, I feel that the voyage will soon begin. That's an interesting little glitch.
無理はしないでください
By
ね。
the way, guys, after we do finish this game, do you guys want Super Mario RPG, or do you guys want another visual novel? Sorry about that. Keith grabs my arm as I lean over the railing to wave ashore.
姉さん危ないよ。
Keith looks so troubled that I realize I got a bit too carried away.
ごめんごめん。つい気持ちが高揚しちゃって。それよりキースはちゃんと見えてる？
僕なら平気だから。姉さんは自分のことだけ心配していて。そこに足をかけてたら危ないから。
I had placed my foot on the bottom railing of the deck, and Keith noticed. He pulls me down. He always treats me like it's such a child. I'm the older sister, yet command none of the respect.
ほら、それより姉さん、セレモニーを見てごらんよ。
I look out at the shore like he suggests, and I see a wonderful ceremony orchestrated with magic. Perhaps to show people of Quid over magic, sorcery. You know what? I'm gonna try something. What happens if we would have picked one of the other ones?
Yes!
Oh, so depending on what you do, depends on what you get.
え、何をしようとしているの姉さん。
テープってなんだそれは。
また興味深いことを言い出しましたね、カタリナは。
So we got his interest. Oh, do they not throw streamers in the air when a ship sets sail in this world? I saw it in a movie in my previous life, so I really wanted to try it myself, but I don't see anyone holding any paper streamers. I practiced throwing my toy snakes, so much to avoid my doom flag, I wanted to showcase the throwing skills I've acquired. Not the best move, but what's a girl to do? Let's see if we pick a different choice. Ah, come back here. That's
ど
interesting.
の記録を読み込めばいい？
So this will work later on when you guys decide who we want to probably romance. As I lean over the railing to look at the shore, I start to worry about Sophia. Sophia is the kind of person that often gets pushed by others to the back of the line. And right now, there are lots of people on the deck to watch the ceremony.
ソフィア、見えてる？場所を交換する？
When I turn around to look for Sophia, I hear a response from an unexpected place.
カタリナ様、ありがとうございます。でも、
I hear Sophia's voice in the crowd before I spot her in front of Nicole. Nicole must have switched places with her. As always, he's a kind, doting brother.
ニコル様は優しいですね。
He's only a year older, but he's so mature in the way he takes care of Sophia. I smile and Nicole smiles back at me. Fun fact, Microsoft actually got Akira Toriyama to do art for an RPG that they published called Blue Dragon, even has a I've never played Blue Dragon, but I've heard of it. Yeah, I know about Toriyama doing the art for it. I thought that was Square Enix, so it was a Microsoft game. Toribot renamed to Toripo for some reason. I know it had a cartoon, and I knew it had a game, but I never really bothered with it. I actually like Toriyama's style a lot. Saying that, everyone's gonna try to get me to play Chrono. That devilish smile makes me red all the way to my ears. I clutch the rail tightly, and Keith taps me on the shoulder once more.
ほら、それより姉さん、セレモニーを見てごらんよ。
Oh, it's Dragon Quest Lite? Might be interesting. Well, I don't have yeah, there's no way to play it now. I've never had a Microsoft system, so I never played any of their stuff. I look out at the shore like Keith suggests, and I see a wonderful ceremony orchestrated with magic. Perhaps to show that the people of Quid are magic, sorcerer magic users are giving a rare performance. They're using wind magic to make the flower petals dance, and their fire magic swirls and changes color like fireworks. That elegant sight makes me realize how blessed the magic of sorcerer is. Then again, all I can use is Earth Bump to raise a hump on the ground. But there's no need to feel bad about that, not being a talented at magic, because the doom flags have all been evaded now. There's no need to worry about my doom anymore, and all my friends are here. I think this will be a great spring break. This girl just keeps inviting it. 1 week on this luxurious cruise. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's actually a really good place to stop.
私にお任せください。
We will be doing more of this. I like this game a lot. So, here is the question for my chat room.